All right. Because I have to, one of my things is knowing this, the history of this is really cool right here. I love this.
What?
Just here, see. This, in fact, this is the head, the helmet of the first suit.
It's like something out of one of those shows, movies that we used to watch on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
Flash Gordon.
What was it?
Space. Lost in Space.
Jean Lockhart.
Joan Lockhart. Is it Joan Lockhart? June Lockhart.
Oklahoma? Never heard of the place. Well, how come I didn't run into you back there? You probably wasn't born yet when me and Jimmy Wakely was singing on WKY. Well, 20 years old. I know. How did you get all that talent in 20 years?
I don't know, listening to Eddie Cochran, like, I don't know, makes me want to be where I could be cool or something, you know?
That was actually your the music that you passed out
And you know, he's really doing okay for a guy that tried to kill himself. In my opinion, this is the center of the theater.
There's Woody. He used to be so much taller.
Oh, who's Puppet?
Pokey. Pokey. You know who I liked? Hollywood Harry. Do you remember how he was like the upside down mouth thing?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We made arrangements where I could go from the city to Channel 4 at that time and wrote the name and the characters and expanded the show.
I'll send you on the nicest, longest vacation and the biggest pile of rocks you've ever seen.
I should have had you bring my batteries in.
And my kids, it's time for 3D Danny to tune us in on his magic time machine, the Synchro Retroverter. Here we go.
Synchro Retroverter.
3D Danny.
Dan D. Dynamo, 3D Danny for short. A former radio disc jockey named Danny Williams created 3D Danny as a way to introduce afternoon movies and cartoons.
Now he
Hey,
sells
how are you
hearing
today?
aids.
My name is Dan D. Dynamo, Superintendent of the Space Science Center and Supreme Galaxy Chief of the Universe Science Corps. I salute you.
48 minutes of film and had 32 minutes to fill and no commercials. And out of sheer desperation, I invented Bazark and
Bazark.
Space Science Center and Arcturus and everything.
Hold the boy's name, silly!
3D Danny was an overnight success and became the first television show to beat the Mickey Mouse Club.
Really, Miss Muffin, sat on top of
His friend from Storyland.
Along came a spider and sat down beside her and said, "Let's have work from space instead today."
Oh, here we go. It was on the grounds of the semi-centennial celebration.
Mm-hmm. They built that the year I was born, 1954.
Right here. This wasn't even restored when I used to play on it. They've done a good job on it. It's set in the basement.
Oh, no? Time to go to bed.
I'm so happy I could eat 3 steaks.
And then eating at a loss for words, Oklahomans find ways of expressing themselves.
But you like tolerance.
Oh, why don't you? Yoo-hoo!
And Oklahomans have been singing since before the movies could talk.
The everlasting hills of Oklahoma. Oklahoma bluebird, sing your happiest.
But it might, that doesn't mean it didn't.
Started in '66 for me on the scene. Actually, I just on a hunch, I went into the program director and I said, you know, I'd like to do a dance show. And he said, you know, we just had a sponsor come in and say they want to do a dance show. So talking about being at the right place at the right time, that's where I was. In Tulsa, it was Dance Party. In Oklahoma City, it was The Scene. The Scene, a montage of America's top music makers. Today's special guest is Al Green. And now here's your host, Ronnie King.
Thank you very much. Thank you, audience. Ladies and gentlemen, standing 5'11", weighing in at 240 pounds, this is the heavyweight champion in the world of music, Mr. Barry White.
Dick Clark told me once, he said, I'm just a traffic cop. He said, I say, you go here, here comes the artist, here comes the song, like this. So really, that's what the host of a show like that was. You know, you introduce the song, let the kids be the stars, you know.
The legend of Elvis Presley just rolls on with another one called